This video is going to show you how to upload a lesson, where you could also do the same thing for a unit, into Albemarle County's SchoolNet. To begin with, I'm going to go to acps.schoolnet.com. I'll enter my email username and then my password. Click on Login and I'm all set. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on where it says Align. It's a little tab. It's the rightmost tab that's up here. So I'll click on Align and my screen's going to change. And then what I'm going to do from there is click on Materials underneath the word Account. So here's where Materials is located. And I'll click on that. My screen's going to change one more time. And what I want to do now is I want to create a document. So what I'm going to do next is over here on the right hand side it says Create Instructional Unit. Instead of Instructional Unit, I'm going to click on one of these choices: Lesson Plan, Assessment, Resource. So I'm going to choose Lesson Plan, and then I'm going to click on the word Go. And I'll wait. My screen changes. So now I've got this thing over here. It says Create New Lesson Plan. And from here I can enter the information. Now I've actually already entered a lesson plan, so I'm going to get that lesson plan real quickly and show you what it looks like so I can zip through this information. So here's my lesson plan. It's all set up. I've already typed in the title. It says Runaway Truck Ramp. And I clicked on Science. You can see all this information over here that I've already entered. And all that corresponds to these topics over here with the stars. The little red asterisk means you have to enter it. So it says Runaway Truck Ramp, Science. I've got my grade range, 10th grade to 12th grade. I think I might change that to, I'll leave it at 10th grade. A little description, duration, my estimation minutes, my name, publisher, and then I can click on Save. If I click Save, it'll save this information and keep me on this tab. If I hit Save and Continue, it'll go to the next tab. So what I'm going to do is at the bottom of the screen, I'm going to go ahead and click on Save and Continue, so I can go to the next tab. You won't be able to go to the next tab unless you hit Save and Continue. You have to have that information filled out. At this point I have a couple choices: district template, file, URL. I'm going to go ahead and enter the district template so everyone can search through all these little pieces. It says units. I've already typed in the unit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this information down here at the bottom, all these little pieces. And if you go to the main website, the school's website, the county's website, and you can look up FQL, and you get right to the FQL site, and then you can look up what all these little pieces mean. So they give you some explanation in some of the documents that are there. So every time I click on one of these pieces, I can see that down below it's going to change. Now when I enter this information, when these screens change, the box at the bottom is not going to change. It's always going to look the same. However, at this point, I've already entered information. So as I click essential questions, know, understand, be able to do, vocabulary, as I click all these different pieces, that information changes because I've already entered it. But when you do it, you'll see a blank box every time until you start entering the information. And then what you need to do is you need to scroll down to the bottom of the screen, save if you want to stay on this tab, or save and continue if you want to go to the third tab. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on the Save and Continue box down here and go to the third tab. Now I'm on the third tab, and this is nice because this is a little check down list. So what you can do, I've already entered information up here. So you can see I'm on the third tab, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over here on the right hand side where it says Add or Edit Standard Alignment, so I can show you what the screen's going to look like the first time you hit it. So when you get here for the first time, you'll have this screen, and you can see that I've got these check boxes. If I want to see a little bit more about an item, so let's say that I have one of these items here, and I want to see a little bit more detail, then what I can do is click the plus sign. And when I click the plus, what's going to happen is it's going to expand it. And then I can click on whatever things I think apply to my lesson.